Now, since you're in such joyful mood, we're gonna see just how well your tickle box is gonna be turned on. Because our next audience, contestant, oh geez, don't think I'm doing a... Okay, no. Our next participant, she is a stand-up comedian. Her name is Lamya Tawfik. Those of you who do not know it, Lamya is a Dubai-based Egyptian stand-up comedian. Her experience in the world of performing arts started about a few years ago when she actually auditioned for the Axis of Evil during their tour in Cairo. Today, Tawfik is enjoying the journey of exploring drama, acting for the theater, and film by attending workshops and being involved in local Dubai-based production in English and Italian. Let's give a warm applause for Lamya Tawfik.
Hello. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Woo! God, I wish I could sing like that. Joshua, 16, really? Wow. Alright, my name is Lamya and I'm Egyptian. I know you're all thinking this is the belly dancing part of the show. No. Not that kind of show. But yes, I have a belly, and yes, sometimes it likes to dance. Just by itself. I've always been part of the supersized side of life, and I'm going to share some of my thoughts on that, right? So, growing up, it was actually a lot of fun. I mean, think about it. I never lost a game of musical chairs. Ever. I mean, I don't know, would you dare sit on that seat before me? No, no one did. And I was also my mom's favorite child because when we were traveling, and my mom, like a very good Arab woman, does not believe in traveling light. So when she wanted to close her suitcase, but that was not the punchline. So when she wanted to close the suitcase, she'd call my name, and I knew exactly what I had to do. Sit on that bag, and that's it. Okay, now you can laugh. Right. Timing, people, timing. It was only when I started to grow up that it was a little bit of an issue. And I'm gonna tell you, my male friends are very nice, they'll never bring it up. They're really nice, they won't say anything. My female friends are brutal. They'll say things like, lambs, just because the bread is free doesn't mean you gotta get it all. Oh my God. Or we'd be at a birthday party, and we'd all be sitting there waiting for that cake moment, right? And the cake would arrive in all its icing and all its glory, and then some chick next to me goes, oh no, I'm all right. I don't want a piece. I had 2 rice cakes this morning. What? Or she'd be like, oh no, I really can't because I put on so much weight. Where? In your toes? Because I don't see the weight. Where? You know? So yeah, I mean, you know, that cake, I don't even need to eat that cake to put on weight. I just look at it, and all the calories, Lamya, group hug, June. And they stayed. Again, shopping is a little bit of a challenge for me. Again, the male shopkeepers are really nice. Do you have this in my size? No, over and out. The female shopkeepers, do you have this in my size? No, madame. Sorry, madame. We don't have big sizes, madame. Madame. And I love how like all the bad news in Dubai is given to you in this song. Madame. Can I get extra cheese? Oh, of course, madame, but you have to pay extra, madame. Can I park here? Oh, not allowed, madam. Awesome, I love it. I love it. So back to our friend. Do you have this in my size? Sorry, madam. We don't have big sizes. Madam, why you not put yourself on the diet? You know, you eat little, you walk little, you become nice and thin, madam. Seriously, yes, this happened to me, true story. And I'm like, really? Like, some of us don't drink the rice water, some of us eat the rice. And it's not eat, walk. The first 3 letters are die, it's a giveaway, all right? It's funny, I think living in Dubai, you learn a lot about other cultures. And I'm gonna digress a little bit. Subtlety is really overrated in some cultures. You know, they don't believe in it. I was in a club the other day, and you know, first of all, for me to go into a club, they always do this thing where they stop me at the door and they go, you know, they want, what, my face is not oval enough for you? So basically, because of my headscarf. So once I managed to get into the club, then it gets really interesting because I'm really sober the whole time, right? And I have a weirdo magnet. Like, I attract weirdos. So this guy walks up to me. True, Jamal, true. This guy walks up to me and then he does this whole thing. He goes, "Can you dance with me?" And I'm like, okay. So he takes me and then he starts to spin me around. I don't know what he's doing. And he's like spinning me all over the place. And then I'm like, obviously I looked confused and he looks at me and goes, "Only spin when I ask you to." I'm like, all right, some guy's been reading 50 Shades of Grey. Yes, sir. So anyways, so he tells me that, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll play along. And then he goes, "Spin, spin." Anyways, by the time that was done, I was out of breath. So, and then he comes to my table and he puts his beer on my table. He goes, "Do you mind if I stand here?" And I'm like, "No." And he goes, "You know what? You remind me of my mother." I'm like, okay, where is this going? "You know what? You even dance like my mother." So I said, "Well, I'm probably as old as your mother." And he goes, "How old are you?" I'm like, "Well, how old do you think I am?" He goes, "I don't know, 42? I'm like, I know, right? I'm like, no, 36, but close. Close. And then he goes, "I'm sorry if I was a little bit aggressive on the dance floor, because I like to dance with women who are fat and flabby." Yep, yes, he said that. I was like, "What? Excuse me, you're stepping on my jaw." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yes, you know why?" I'm like, "You're gonna tell me, right?" And at this point, I'm like laughing my head off. I'm like, "You're so lucky that I'm a comedian. You're just giving me 5 minutes of material right now, you know?" And he goes, "You know what? Because they're light on their feet." I was like, "That's right, because we're balloons. That's what we are, we're just big balloons." Oh my God. And then he apologized and he goes, "I'm sorry if I disgraced you." And I'm like, no. Now in retrospective, I'm thinking, maybe I should have just pretended to be a little bit offended for all the other women who are light on their feet. You know? I did try to be, to aim for the light on my feet thing. I have tried to go on several diets. And I do own a few diet books myself. But here's the thing, when I really, I have so much more to say. Do you want me to leave? No! Okay, Roberto. Okay, I took a hint. All right, I'm gonna wrap up with this story. There is a book out there called "Why French Women Don't Get Fat." Y'all heard of it? Yeah. I have a theory why French women don't get fat, right? Have you been to a French restaurant? Yes. They gave you that plate with 3 morsels and some sauce drizzled all over it. I asked for bread to eat my drizzle. The truth is, the reason why French women don't get fat is this. It has to do with how they talk. I mean, if you spend all your life speaking like this, you're not going to put on any weight, huh? You don't know how to eat. How would you